Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Eza Retia, usually called Eza, with name 192506554. Major Information System. I will explain about Indonesia versus Bahrain. Indonesia national team versus Bahrain national team Leg 1 2026 World Cup qualifier Asian Zone. The match between Indonesia and Bahrain took place on Tuesday, March 25, 2025 at 8:45 p.m. at Bahrain National Stadium. When facing Bahrain, Indonesia had several advantages to aim for victory. First, Indonesia currently has more individual skill players compared to Bahrain. This is reflected in the high market value of the Indonesian national team compared to Bahrain. According to Transfer Market, the market value of the Indonesian national team after the inclusion of several newly naturalized players such as Al Mani and Amel Muladi has reached 634.86 billion Indonesian rupiah. This figure is much bigger than Bahrain, which is 169.47 billion Indonesian rupiah, almost four times greater. The second event Indonesia hold is the full support of home fans as this leg will be played in Jakarta. Indonesia also carries the spirit of revenge after failing to secure victory away in Bahrain in the first leg on October 10, 2024. At that time, Indonesia failed to win because Bahrain scored a goal in the 90 minutes during injury time. The goal came after the second half stoppage time extended 3 minutes beyond the 6 minutes initially given. Indonesia had been leading 2-1, but Muhammad Marwan goal forced a 2-2 draw. In that match, Bahrain repeated benefit from decisions made by referee Ahmed Alkah. The peak of controversy came when the referee from Oman extended the injury time for 6 to 9 minutes without clear justification, allowing Bahrain to score during the next minute of stoppage time. Indonesia national team versus Bahrain national team Leg 2 2026 World Cup qualifier Asian Zone. This match took place on March 25, 2025 at Gelora Bung Karno Stadium, Jakarta. Lineups and formation: Indonesian coach Patrick Kluivert with a 3-4-2-1 formation. 3 defender, 4 midfielder, 2 attacking midfielder behind 1 striker. Indonesia lineup include Martin Pas goalkeeper, Rizky Ridho, Jasicas, Jacek Hapner center backs, Kevin Dix, Calvin Verdong wingbacks, Joy Pelopesi, Tom Haye center midfielders, Retno Ormangun, Marcelino Ferdinand attacking midfielder, and Ole Romani forward striker. Bahrain as a 4-2-3-1 formation. Indonesia get momentum in the 25 minutes when Ole Romani converted an assist from Marcelino Ferdinand into a goal. In the first half time, Indonesia showed presence in ball possession, while Bahrain relied more on counter-attacks. In the second half, Bahrain played more openly to catch the game, but Indonesia made several substitutions. Ivar Jenner, Elino Renders, Sandy Walsh, Ringy Kambuaya to maintain their lead. The Indonesian defense was Rizky Ridho, clearance and Jacek Hapner clean tackles stood on a sideline. Implication of the result: with this victory, Indonesia collected 9 points from each match in Group C, placing them in 4th position at the time. Bahrain with 6 points from each match fell behind Indonesia. Although Indonesia claims to finish as runner-up remains difficult. Behind Australia and Saudi Arabia, this victory crucial to keep their hopes alive for advancing to the next qualifier round. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ezaruddin, usually called Eza, with name 192505654. The Information System Department. I will present simple present material. Okay, next. A sentence is a collection of words consisting of a subject, predicate, and object that has a complete meaning. From example, I study English, where I is the subject and P is the predicate and English is the object. I study English. The second is a nominal sense, a sentence where the subject does not perform the action but rather adds a connector between the subject and its complement. Example, I am handsome. Saya tampan. In English, three are also tense. Tense is a change in verb tense that is influenced by time and the nature of the event. Example, 1. Simple present, 2. Present continuous, 3. Simple past, 4. Simple future, 5. Past future. This is called tense. Simple present tense, verbal sentence will learn the first grammar. Simple present verbal sentence. Positive, subject plus verb 1 plus s or s plus object. Negative, subject plus do or does plus not plus verb 1 without s or s plus object. Interrogative, do or does plus subject plus verb 1 without s or s plus object plus interrogative. This subject, she, he, it. This verb added with s or s, and subject, you, they, we. The verb does not need to be added with s or s. Auxiliary words are auxiliary word is I do not. Yeah, I does not know. So the truth is I do not. This subject, I, you, they, we. This is do. This subject, she, he, it. This does. Example, she does not. Always, selalu, usually, biasanya, sometimes, kadang-kadang, never, tidak pernah, ever, pernah, every day, setiap hari, seldom, jarang. Example, positive, I eat rice every day. Saya makan nasi setiap hari. Negatif, I do not eat rice every day. Saya tidak makan nasi setiap hari. Interrogatif, do I eat rice every day? Apakah saya makan nasi setiap hari? The subject, she, he, it. To be, this is. Subject, I, you, they, we. I, this, am. You, they, we. These are. Complement the are three kinds. Adjective, kata sifat, clever. Example, clever, pandai, beautiful, cantik, handsome, tampan. Again, adjective, kata sifat. Example, ugly, jelek, diligent, rajin, delicious, lezat, brave, berani, honest, jujur. Complement There are three kings. Noun, kata benda. Dokter, teacher, guru. Farmer, petani. Again, noun, kata benda. Headmaster, kepala sekolah. Nurse, perawat. Policeman, polisi. Chef, koki. And adverb of time, keterangan waktu. Example, today, hari ini. Yesterday, kemarin. Tomorrow, besok. Tonight, malam ini. Next, adverb, kata keterangan. Adverb of place, keterangan tempat. Example, at school, di sekolah. In house, di rumah. Here, di sini. There, di sana. Kalimat positif, I am handsome, saya tampan. Kalimat negatif, I am not handsome, saya tidak tampan. Kalimat interrogatif, I am handsome, apakah saya tampan? Kalimat positif, he is there, dia laki-laki berada di sana. Kalimat negatif, he is not there, dia laki-laki tidak berada di sana. Kalimat interrogatif, is he there, apakah dia laki-laki berada di sana? That's enough. If there are any mistakes, please forgive me. Thank you.